In this video, we are solving question from GATE 2015. So it says that in the circuit shown, diodes D1, D2 and D3 are ideal. So these diodes D1, D2, D3 are ideal. These E1, E2 and E3 are inputs. So E1, E2, E3 are inputs. They are 0 volt for logic 0 and 10 volt for logic 1. So logic 0 means 0 volt and logic 1 means 10 volt. So we have to find which logic gate does the circuit represent. So let's say E1 is 0 volt. Let's take first the case of E1 as 0 volt. Now if E1 is 0 volt, then this diode D1 will be forward bias. If this E1 is 0 volt, this diode D1 will be forward bias because N is connected to 0 and P is connected to a positive voltage. So a current will flow from this battery and to this 0 volt because current flows from higher potential to lower potential. So this is 10 volt, this is 0 volt, so the current will flow here. So this voltage V0, this source is connected to ground because when this diode is forward bias, when this diode D1 is forward bias, it can be replaced by a short circuit. It can be replaced by a short circuit. So now if you apply KVL, then V0 will be equal to 0 volt. Okay, so even if the diodes D2 or D3, they may be forward bias or reverse bias, it does not depend. The D2 and D3 diodes, they may be forward bias or reverse bias, they can be in any state, but V0 will be equal to 0 volt because it is connected to ground. Okay, so this V0 will always be 0 volt. So we can write this when E1, E2 and E3, they can be of any state. So we don't care. V0 will be equal to 0 volt. See, even if it is forward bias, then E2 will be 0 volt. So V0 will be 0. If it is reverse bias, then this will be act as open circuit. So V0 will have no effect. If D3 is forward bias, then V0 will be connected to 0 volt. So again, and if D3 is reverse bias, then it is open circuit, so no effect on V0. So if E1 is 0 volt, then whatever be the value of E2, E3, output V0 will be 0 volt only. Okay, or logic 0. Similarly, E1 can be any value. So let me redraw this diode. Now, in the second case, E1 can be any value. E1 can be any value. E2 can be 0 volt. E3 can be any value. Again, V0 will be equal to 0 volt. Because in this case, this diode will be forward bias. So V0 will be equal to 0 volt because of this diode. Then in the third case, E1 and E2 can be any value. E3 is 0 volt. So V0 will be equal to 0 volt. Okay, so these are the first three cases, that if any one of the input is 0 volt, then whatever be the case of E2 and E3, V0 will be equal to 0 volt. Okay, so this will cover all the cases for 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1 and all these cases. Now the only case that is remaining is 1 or 10 volt, 10 volt and 10 volt. So when this is 10 volt, this is 10 volt and this is 10 volt. If this is 10 volt, this is 10 volt, this is 10 volt, then what will happen is all these diodes D1, D2 and D3 will be reverse biased. In this case, all the diodes D1, D2 and D3 will be reverse biased because this N terminal is connected to 10 volt and P terminal is connected to also 10 volt or voltage lesser than 10 volt. So the diodes D1, D2 and D3 all will be reverse biased. So there will be no voltage drop across this resistor. So V0 will be equal to 10 volt. Okay, so V0 will be equal to 10 volt or logic 1 when E1, E2 and E3 all are 10 volts, because when all are 10 volts, then these D1 is also reverse bias, D2 is also reverse bias, D3 is also reverse bias, so no current will flow in this case the current I will be equal to 0, so there will be no voltage drop across this 1 kilo ohm resistor. So if you apply KVL, V0 will be equal to 10 volt. So clearly for all the cases V0 is equal to 0 volt, but for only this case when all the inputs are high, output is high. When for all other cases output is low, but only for this case when all the inputs are high, output is high. So clearly this is a AND gate. This is a AND gate. Okay, so in the first 7 cases, when any one of the voltage was low, then one of the diode was forward biased, so V0 output voltage was connected to 0 volt because of that forward bias diode, so output was 0. In this case, none of the diode is forward biased, so output is connected to 10 volt because there is no voltage drop across this 1 kilo ohm resistor. Okay, so V0 will be equal to 10 volt. And if you have to find the value of this, when let's take the first case, when E0 equal to 0 volt, this is equal to 10 volt, this is equal to 10 volt. So this is forward bias. Now this is forward bias, V0 is equal to 0 volt. So the voltage across this 1 kilo ohm resistor is 10 volt. So if a question asks you like this, that this is 0 volt, this is 10 volt, this is 10 volt, find the voltage drop across 1 kilo ohm resistor. So V0 will be equal to 0 volt because it is connected to 0 volt through this forward bias diode. So apply KVL here. So 0 volt plus voltage across this 1 kilo ohm resistor plus 10 volt. So voltage across this 1 kilo ohm resistor is 10 volt. So this can also be one of the questions. So we talked little extra in this question. So I hope it was beneficial for you. So if you have any doubt, you can post your comment in the comment box. I reply to all the doubts which students post on my videos. So if you have any doubt, you can post. Thank you and best of luck.